Dear Sister Shivani, welcome back again to Canada. Nice to have you with us. So, we did go through quite a lot of thoughts already, in the past few months with you, and now it's just a few weeks before you come finally to meet all of us in Canada. And I find it very useful, to reflect before an evening, which we know will be too short anyway. Even if you were talking to us for 5 hours, we'll still find it too short. So it was very useful to have some thoughts already to play with before you arrive. And we told everyone that you'll be sharing four videos. So you told us you were starting with the easiest one, and now we're moving, and I'm getting a little bit worried that the last one might be difficult. Or is it still easy, but less easy than the other ones? So we have the fourth one. We've already covered three different approaches on inner freedom, and now you'll present us the fourth one. So is it going to be too difficult or okay? We can manage.
It's like stamina building, no?
Okay.
So by the time lifted the first weight, then the next one, then the third one, the fourth one becomes easy because we've built up our stamina. If we start with the fourth one first, then it's tough. But when we do the fourth one after we've done the first three, it's easier because we've got used to now becoming independent of the outer world. So when we start creating independence from the outer world situations and people's habits which are not comfortable for us, we automatically start responding in the right manner. Which means earlier, if a situation is not my way or if a person is not my way, creating irritation, creating anger, being loud, using not the very right words was natural. And when I was doing this, I was automatically not responding through my original beautiful nature of peace. I was not doing that. And so we created a world which says, I want peace. I want love. I want happiness. I want power. Just take a moment, each one of you, and make a list of everything that you want here. What do you want? And these are the words that will come up. And why is it these words that I want? Because actually, these are my original nature. My original Hindi word is very beautiful, and that is sanskar. There is no really exact English word for that word. But what it means is habit, not habit in what I'm doing, but habit in how I be inside. Being peaceful can be a habit. Being happy can be a habit. You will come out into action through that habit once in a while, but being peaceful and happy always can be a habit. And that habit is called a sanskar, which means our nature. So when we started with the first three steps, we were actually naturally shifting towards the fourth one because we had started using our those habits, our those sanskars, which was actually what we wanted. So in the first three, if you have experimented, then you would have seen yourself feeling more comfortable innately, more at ease. That is called peace. You would have seen yourself creating respectful and loveful thoughts for other people, even if they were not being the right way. And at those moments, you would be experiencing love, which is your original nature. So we've actually already reached the fourth one. Now we will just check those subtle ones which we still haven't touched, or probably which we still haven't brought about in our response. So Raj Yoga teaches me a very beautiful thing, and that thing is, who am I? I know I am a being, I'm energy, I'm soul, but who am I means what is the nature of I, the being? So Raj Yoga taught me that I, the soul, have seven original sanskars, which means seven qualities, which is my nature. It is my personality. And that is purity, peace, power, happiness, love, knowledge or wisdom, whatever you would like to call it. And the seventh one is bliss. So these seven words are the words which the world is looking for. And we've spent years or probably more than half our life just looking for them outside, trying to buy happiness, trying to travel to different parts of the world looking for happiness, moving away from the world for some time to experience peace, seeking love from people in relationships, looking for power in our roles and positions. To for knowledge, we go online now for everything what we want to do, everything we want to know. We just have to go online, and we're suddenly now entering into the era of AI, where everything we are going to ask there. We won't even take 10 seconds to pause and ask ourselves, what is the answer that I want? We immediately go outside and we start talking to all those things that we have now on our screen. So for all the seven, we are looking outside. And if you just reflect on your life, the more we looked outside, the more we moved away from it, the more we are seeking it because it's not outside. It's my nature. I have to live it in my every scene of life. And when I live it in every scene of life, I will be experiencing it. And when I experience it, I radiate it also to everyone around me. So, first thought is to stop saying, I want happiness, I want peace, I want love, I want power. It's not I want, it is I am. So, this is our first vocabulary change. In all the last sessions, we have first changed our vocabulary. Vocabulary means the way I think and the way I speak. So, next few days, just shift from I want happiness to I am a happy soul. I want peace to I am a peaceful soul. And if definitely not, I want love. I am a loveful soul. I radiate love. I am being. I am that being of love. So just change vocabulary and a lot will start changing within because not just many years, but many lifetimes of the opposite vocabulary has made it very hard coded over there. But it's very easy to change habits. So the first step is to change vocabulary. And that is what we do in our morning or evening meditation. Just start saying these lines gently to yourself. To begin with, you won't feel them, but that's perfectly fine. Feeling will happen after we start thinking that way. Because I've been thinking the opposite thoughts, I'm feeling the opposite. I'm feeling stress. I'm feeling worry. But now just start saying these and you will start feeling it. So some of you always ask, but I'm not feeling it. How can I say it? Say it and then you will start feeling it. Not you will feel it and then you will start saying it. So that is the morning meditation is first step is to remind myself who I am. And then during the day, again, situations may not always be my way. People may not always be my way. I am a peaceful soul. I am a happy soul. And you will still travel. You will still go for a holiday. You will still buy everything that you want, but not for happiness, with happiness. Be happy and go on for a holiday. Be happy and go and buy what you need, but not I will buy this and then I will be happy because you know the story that you're not going to be happy. You will just create a nice, thrilling thought for, oh, I've achieved, I've got what I wanted, and that's all. Next minute, that is over. The most expensive sofa that you are sitting on right now, you were very happy the day you bought it, but that happiness was just a thought. I've bought what I wanted. Today, you could be crying sitting on that same sofa. You could be in pain. You can't stop worrying, but you're sitting still on that same sofa, which you thought was for your happiness. So let's break that illusion. It's been many, many years living that way. So just programming and then during the day, responding through my nature to every scene and a little practice. Any nature which is not comfortable is not my nature. So don't call it your nature. Like, suppose I have the nature of getting hurt. So I keep saying it. You know what? It's my nature. I get hurt very easily. It's my nature. And the more I keep on calling uncomfortable emotions as my nature, the more it gets reaffirmed. So this is an affirmation. I am. So I am fill in the blank, not going to put any uncomfortable nature part over there. That is not my nature. It's like this dress is white. This is the color. During the day today, I might stain it, but that stain is not the color of this dress. It's white. So every uncomfortable emotion is just a stain, and every stain can get cleaned and washed, provided we stop calling it the color. It is not the color, it's a stain. So that's our practice for the next few days. Reminding yourself every morning, take a pause, probably 1 minute every hour. That's something that we do at the Brahma Kumaris, and it's magical. Just pause for a minute, pause for 30 seconds, and just, you don't know how to meditate right now. Doesn't matter. This is the first step of meditation. Just pause and say, I am a peaceful soul. Just say that. You're changing your coding here just by even saying it, just by even repeating it. So in the morning, then a minute during the day, maybe stuck on a traffic signal. It's a 30 seconds red signal. Use that 30 seconds and just remind yourself, I am a powerful soul. Coming into a meeting at work, take a minute of silence and say, I'm a powerful soul. I understand people. I'm compassionate. Now go into the meeting. So, with everything you're doing, take a minute to prepare the being before coming into the doing. We just walk into one doing into the next. I have to do this, to do this, to do this. Just prepare the being, let it be set in its original nature, and then come into the doing. And then absolutely nothing outside will be able to bring you down from your original nature. You will be vibrating at that energy which you want the world to be. Everybody wants a peaceful world, a happy world, a united world. We want, but it is about we create. When we create it here, we are becoming an instrument for creating it in the world. Om Shanti.
Wow. I was listening and it's so clear, you know. I thought in the beginning you would ask us something complicated or difficult, but it can be so simple. I mean, it sounds so simple. So thank you for making it simple for everyone and giving us a clear practice, as very, very useful. I'm sure people will be used by now that we'd like to conclude with a minute of meditation that everyone can use on a daily basis to help us to exactly apply what you've been suggesting. So let's go for a minute of meditation together.
Gently relax the body, bringing the attention to the center of the forehead and seeing yourself the point of light. I, the pure divine being, peace is my nature. Love is the energy I radiate in my every thought and feeling. I am the master of my mind and my sense organs. This is power. I am a powerful being. And gently visualize as you remind yourself, I am peace. I am love. I am power. As we remind ourselves this, we are creating the vibrations which are radiating out into the world, the vibrations of peace, love, and power. When I change, my world begins to change. Shanti.
Dear Sister Shivani, I'm sure on behalf of all Canadians who are going to meet you very, very soon now, in just a few days, few weeks, a big thank you for having taken the time to take us on the pathway to inner freedom. That's how we call this preparation to the program, Pathway to Inner Freedom. So thank you for taking us step by step. And I'm sure by the time you reach all the cities in Canada, everyone will be already, prepared mentally. And it's, like you said, such an important topic at this time in what we're going through in the world. So definitely it would be not only interesting, but also very useful and very practical. So welcome in advance. We'll be telling you Swagadam, Swagadam a million times, maybe 16,108 times at least when you arrive. So welcome to Canada and thank you again for the journey you took us on. Om Shanti
Thank,
Shivani. Om
thank you so
Shanti.
much. Shanti.